got it to work. Awesome. Sorry, I've been fighting with my computer accessing my camera thing for the last hour and a half. And look, there's me right there, smiling. Well, I'm a dork. What can I say? Yeah, I'm gonna say this in this video because I couldn't say it before and I only have like 18 seconds of saying it now. Go buy this book. John Green's Paper Towns. It is probably one of the best books I've ever read. I've read a lot of books. I read a lot of books. I have like 6 bookshelves full of books that I've read. And I'm not talking like just, fiction books. I'm talking I read reference books. I have all my textbooks, which I actually go back in and reference. And this book doesn't go on any of the shelves. Want to know why? Because it stays by my bed. Because it is that amazing. I don't know if I technically have liberty to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to read you the first paragraph of the prologue. And, most people don't really read the prologue when it comes to books because they think, it's just a prologue. What's the prologue have to teach me? But this is what the prologue says. John Green, you are amazing. I will post a link to their thing on the sidebar mustache. And this is what they say. This is the prologue to Paper Towns. First paragraph. The way I figure it, everyone gets a miracle. Like, I'll probably never be struck by lightning or win the Nobel Prize, or become the dictator of a small nation in the Pacific Islands, or contract terminal ear cancer or spontaneously combust. But if you consider all the unlikely things together, at least one of them will probably happen to each of us. I could have seen it rain frogs, I could have stepped foot on Mars, I could have been eaten by a whale. I could have married the Queen of England, or survived months at sea. But my miracle is different. My miracle was this. Out of all the houses and all the subdivisions and all of Florida, I ended up living next door to Margot Roth Spiegelman. That alone should be enough to convince you to go buy this book. This book is $17.99. It is the best $17.99 I have ever spent, and I was even happy with the tax. For $20. I spent $20 on this book. Look at Margot. She's sad. She wants you to go buy her. Go make her happy. Go purchase her. I did. You should too. I think it's a good thing. Everybody should buy this book. Everyone in their right mind should buy this book because this book is amazing. John Green, you are amazing. You are excellent. You created emotional everything for me. I fell out of a chair reading this book. My ass hit the pavement reading this book. So I recommend reading this book on the floor or on the bed because then you can't really technically fall out of it, at least not without effort. Yeah. Anyway, a quick summary of what's been happening recently. I started fall semester at Santa Ana College, and I'm loving it. I mean, I'm not loving the fact that I'm up until 5 a.m. every single morning doing work, but I am loving the fact that I am loving learning. The last couple days have been really awesome. I went out with my friend Alex yesterday. We went to see, well, yesterday being, Monday, not technically Tuesday, because today's technically Wednesday, but Monday. We went to see a movie, and then we went to eat late dinner, and we talked about awesome stuff, politics, religion at the dinner table, which you don't really technically should talk about. We've all been taught, or at least I've been taught, and I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it again, because it was amazing. Let's see. Afterwards, he brought me home. It was like 11 o'clock, and then I realized I had to do my art project, because my art project was due today. Today was my mid-semester review of my portfolio for art, so I needed my art to be done. I finished my artwork at around 3 a.m. or so, maybe 2 or 3, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I did physics lab because that was also due, and finished physics lab, and I printed out and all that good stuff. Passed out at the computer around 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up around noon, ate lunch because I missed breakfast, went to poli-sci at 3. Amazing. My professor does impressions of every single politician you could possibly think of. Anytime he quotes somebody, he does an impression. And he's really blunt, really forward, and really up with his opinion. I'm pretty sure he is Christian from everything he's been saying, but he believes in radicalism. So it's kind of new, intriguing, weird, but him, I can't really judge him. So 2.5 hours passed, I didn't even realize it, and then I had an hour of reading Paper Towns, because everyone should buy this book because this book is amazing, and Margot is sad, and you need to pick her up and make her happy. Buy Paper Towns. It's by this man, John Green, who's part of the Vlog Brothers. If you haven't seen the Vlog Brothers, I have talked about them before, and you need to go buy them. Go subscribe to their channel right now. Don't finish this video, go now. Anyway, I went to art class, finished a virtual value still life drawing, and had my mid-semester portfolio reviewed, and apparently I should be majoring in art, which, I mean, I love art. Art is amazing, and I would love nothing more than to just paint all day or draw all day, but I want to go into law. So that's kind of out of the question. Well, it's not really out of the question, but it's something that's really not going to really help me all the way through law school. Yeah, I'm applying to Harvard Law with a major in art. No, I'm majoring in psychology, which I don't know if it's technically. Can't lift the other eyebrow. I don't know if it's a good thing, but it's a thing. I love learning about psychology. It's fun. But anyway, back to the main thing. This book needs to be owned. By everybody. Everybody needs to go buy this book. You should go right now. Excuse me. I mean, I know it's 1:30 in the morning in the hiccups in California, but if you go now and just wait outside of Borders or Barnes & Noble, you'll know you'll be able to get a copy on this, because everybody's going to own this book, and you're not going to be the only person who doesn't own this book, and you really need to own this book, because this book is awesome. John Green has now become my second favorite author. I only have one favorite author, and that's Amelia Atwater Rhodes, and I'm talking under the category of youth fiction. I have favorite authors in almost every category, but in youth fiction, John Green, you have taken the cake from Amelia Atwater Rhodes. I have owned every book in Amelia's collection. I have read through them, and I have never been able to put their books down when I started reading. This book I've had to put down just because I have class, and right now because I'm vlogging. I would technically be reading this book right now if I weren't vlogging. I've been trying to fix my computer so that way I could vlog. So John Green, I know you probably won't see this, but if you see this, you need to see this, because this is about you, and you need to understand that this book is amazing. And you're an amazing author, and I am also working on a novel, and I'm hoping to, do this greatness with it. Sorry, I was really, really kind of out of it, wasn't it? But, whatever. Oh, look, 49ers. 5-time Super Bowl champions. Thought I would share. They're not doing well this season, and that's okay. They have 5 rings. That's, good enough for me. Let's see. Any other news? Aside from the fact that I can't put the book down and I have a lot of classes, I'm taking a physics course, a biology course, an art history course, an art course, and a political science course. That puts 5 on my plate. And when I'm not in class, I'm typically doing work, which means I don't have enough time for this book, which makes me really sad. I've only had this book for a day. Well, 2 days technically. And I've only gotten midway through chapter 4. And I think that the fact that I'm saying I love this book and I'm only midway through chapter 4 is telling you something, because I love how this book takes you through so many freaking emotions. It is the bomb diggity of books. Let It Snow and, Looking for Alaska and Abundance of Catherines, those books are good as well. But I love this book. This book is amazing. Okay, the date today, since most of you know I haven't vlogged in a long time because nobody really watches this anyway, but those of you who do, thank you. I like having friends. It's kind of nice to have people who watch me rant about absolutely nothing. Today is technically October 22nd. It is 1:35 a.m. and I am running off of just a couple hours, well, not a couple, but a chunk of sleep. And I'm tired, and I was supposed to go to bed an hour ago, but I promised I couldn't sleep because this computer wasn't connecting to YouTube, which it is now connecting to. It also wouldn't connect to Facebook, which made me kind of sad, because I was trying to tell people on Facebook that they need to own this book right here, called Paper Towns by John Green. Let's see. New news. My brother still is living here, and I'll be gone soon. He got a job. Thanks to me. This person right here. I sent out his application, and I was able to actually get him a job that he likes, and he goes to, and he makes money off of, and everybody in the family loves me. Anyway, I'm gonna be in San Juan,